He just came out of nowhere there.
He did come out of nowhere.
Absolutely flying.
He went down.
Are we going to see our first booking of the affair? I think we are, and we have.
That was a very, very
was
poor
that
challenge from,
Matt Jackson, was it?
Matt Jackson?
Yeah, I think Matt Jackson's
gone
into the book.
Gone into the book. Can't believe that was a very Paul Scholes-like tackle, breaking up the play. He saw a danger coming, and
we spoke about Matt Jackson earlier. I mean, it's the first thing he's really done wrong. We've seen countless interceptions, and he may have cost his side a goal potentially here. He's going to be Biggie again?
No, I feel like that was the right thing to do from Jackson. He stopped the counter attack. It looked like it was going to be a goal scoring opportunity, and I think he's quite lucky to get away with a yellow, to be honest with you.
The free kick clears the wall, it's into Dylan. Ooh!
Good clearance from Oakley.
He chases it down, but it's well won back. There's a lot of bodies in here, it's quite a scrappy affair.
It is. It's a great challenge from Save, who has been unreal today. We're looking at.
I'm just noticing over on this far side now, as we touched on earlier, it looks as if Cowan and Halley have switched wings again.
Oh, they do.
Cowan has come over on the left side, and we see Halley's taking a more central role.
Halley does look like he can.
And just veering out onto
centrally.
He's veering out to that right wing, but he's coming back inside. He is their key man, and he will get the goals.
With him now, Halley. He knows that he can beat any of these players, and he has scored twice already. He knows that he's going to get that hat-trick.
The link-up play with Cowan, it's just a matter of time, really, isn't it?
Like we said, we did speak to Cowan before the match, and he did say that the link-up play between them was fantastic, and they scored 17 goals in 7 matches between them.
Friends on and off the pitch, they just understand each other.
Yeah, they're both nice guys. We spoke to them both, and they're both genuine guys as well.
It's nice to see. Oh, that's an interesting. Oh, the refs waved it on.
Turning into a bit of a fiery affair, this.
Yeah, tensions are running high. Dylan's veered out wide.
UCLan Rovers look like they are going to win this. Oh, that's a very good play.
It's Halley.
Halley,
oh no, he's dribbled the ball out, and the referee has given a throw-in in favour of St. Peter's.
We are looking at this now.
St. Peter's working out wide, but it just couldn't be kept in.
Like it did clip, yeah. There we go. It just couldn't be kept in. It's
Peck to take the throw in over on the left side.
Good play. Out wide. This is what we like to. Oh, that is a great.
Peck with the ball looking for Halley, but it's just.
Now with Halley up front, they're gonna be offering a completely new avenue here. They're gonna be just constantly playing it over the top because they know that he can get onto it. I think he might have been a 100-metre sprinter in a past life.
Perhaps.
We're now 25 minutes into the second half, 20 minutes left, 70 minutes into the game.
Stay over to take the throw in.
Stay over to take the throw in, and it's a good throw in.
It is beginning to rain here yet again at the UCLan Sports Arena.
I thought I was cold enough. Don't know how I'm going to play after this.
No, certainly a coffee might be needed from the Final Whistle Cafe.
I think.
And it's struck by Cowan, and again far too high over the post, and back to Harry, who will take the goal kick.
It did fall for him nicely, though. He just couldn't quite catch it right.
His body was he was leaning back. His body wasn't over the ball, and it's flown over the crossbar.
I think he was just looking for that dip on that shot, but just couldn't quite get it. I think I might have to keep on my 4 layers when I'm playing. Looking at this, 20 minutes left. As Carl Brown has just shouted, there have been 2 substitutions. We've got number 9 on is Matt Nuttall on it right back for Kurt Barlow. Oh no, sorry, he is on left wing for Howie. Oh no, for Holly.
Holly, interesting.
There he is, come on.
A well-deserved rest, I think.
A very well-deserved rest. And then I think we're looking at number 4.
No, four came on at half time, I believe.
Ah, did he?
Dave Will. 3-0 down. 3-0 down.
UCLan Rovers are really showing what they're made of today.
Looks to me as if 9 and 11 have come on.
9 and 11. So 9 is Matt Nuttall and 11 is Danny Young. Looking at, I think, Sam Conway come off?
I believe so, yes.
Sam Conway, who has been quiet today, but that's his role really. He's there to
make those interceptions and just provide protection for the defence, and I think he did do that superbly today. Both UCLan substitutions, well-deserved rest.
Both well-deserved rest, yes, you're right.
Drops, well headed by Barrett.
Oh.
Well intercepted by Biggie.
Matt Nuttall just
One back by Barrett.
Well away from
It looks to me as if Dylan's moved away from that striker role and he's playing on the left wing. It wasn't working out for him. We've seen Dylan score many goals in this competition, but today up front he's not flourished, has he?
No. We know that he will have been getting very frustrated with his lack of chances, and I think he's just decided to make his own chances.
Precisely that.
Oh, it's a good run from Biggie. This. He does move really, really well for a big man.
Precisely, he does. He's all over the field.
Yeah. They all know about each other. They know exactly what they are.
26 minutes gone here at the UCLan Sports Arena.
We are now 20 minutes off full time.
Bomb now, me.
Yeah. It's not even entertaining, is it?
No.
Good play.
There's so much space for UCLan Rovers there around the middle. They've
good.
worked out wide. He's cut in.
fantastic
Surely he'll
play.
aim for goal. Oh, and it's a poor finish. Everything was there but the finish.
Unlucky from Matt Nuttall that with his flashy orange boots on.
Very much nearly worked out for him.
Did.
Sent over to the right. It's kept in by, and that's a great challenge.
Fantastic challenge.
And Preston St Peters have a throw in. Peck winning the ball to Barrett.
Barrett going long.
And what about? Oh, it very much nearly fell to Cowan. I did get a bit overexcited, but the delivery was there. It was just a class interception by Preston St Peters. Says Biggie.
Biggie looking for the ball there. Looking to play it out wide. It's a good ball.
The right back surging down that right wing.
Ash.
It's a decent cross.
Oh, he tried it.
And it's dropped to Dylan.
Practicing them.
Ooh, narrowly missed there by
What did I
Dylan.
tell you about practicing the overhead kicks before?
Very much nearly worked off there. An acrobatic effort from Dylan.
Practicing of the overhead kicks.
Goal kick for UCLan Rovers here. They'll be looking just to see this tie out with an impressive 3-0 victory. Substitution made for UCLan Rovers. The UCLan number 1 just motivating his side to shuffle and find space. The ball's won in the centre of the midfield by Preston St Peters, but it's won back by UCLan Rovers. And that's superb work by Corey. A very level head there, under pressure. Corey back to Harry, and St Peters will start again from the goalkeeper.
Sorry about that. Just had to go and attend something else. What's been going on, Owen?
We've seen an impressive attack by UCLan Rovers, which was dealt superbly by Corey, who actually managed to put it past the Rovers forward. Under immense pressure, it was almost like watching a striker.
Sometimes defenders are better than strikers.
Precisely that. Looks like Dylan could be standing over this one. Oh no, he's oh yeah. He's veered off, and it could be looking at a strike here.
Half an hour gone in the second half, and we could be looking at a strike here. I think Preston St. Peter's have to score this. I think Preston St. Peter's have to score this. Oh, what a strike! What a goal! What an absolute banger that is. We were just saying Preston St. Peter's had to score. What do you think about that, Owen?
It's just a superb strike. I mean, it's come out of nowhere. I mean, as we approach these last 15 minutes, this could get very entertaining.
Oh, that is
a superb strike, and no keeper is saving that.
From Danny. Oh my God. There's no keeper.
That'll be shown in the highlight reels tonight.
Yeah.
Yep. We're looking at a. Could we be looking at a St. Peter's comeback on the cards here?
I'm not sure that they're attacking. Oh, and it's out wide to Dylan. Oh, and
it's a good challenge that from Rhett.
Is that a St. Peter's corner? Yes,
that is a St. Peter's corner. St. Peter's really looking to turn it on in this last 15 minutes.
These are going to be some superb final 15 minutes.
3-1 to UCLan Rovers as we enter the last 15.
I tell you what, a goal here for Preston St. Peter's, and it's going to be a thrilling end to the game.
It will. It certainly will be. We are looking at
the delivery, slightly overhit, and it's
it's
well dealt with by the UCLan Rovers.
Not down to the Preston St. Peter's left back though. It's a good strike.
Oh, it fell through everyone. It was even beating the keeper.
It's a corner. I thought that was a goal kick. Must have bounced off someone. You can hear the subs G'ing on Preston St. Peter's. They really do believe that they can win this.
They really have come into life. I mean, but could it be too little too late?
I feel like it could be. Oh, that's a good save from the keeper. He's been challenged though by that corner.
The ball found its way through, calls for offside. I didn't quite see that over there, but it did appear offside.
Was it not calls for a handball?
It may have been. It did appear like
oh, here we go.
The UCLan Rovers team were not happy with something. Here we go, try for late attack. It's Cowan.
Cowan here. Playing into number 9. Back to Cowan. There you go. It's gone out for a throw in now.
Dylan just motivating his side there.
They had some good attacks there. I'm not gonna lie. They had too much time there. Preston St. Peter's again defensively, not really up to scratch.
Final 10 minutes here at the UCLan Sports Arena.
Yeah, we are looking at a good result here, I think.
Pitched on the edge of the box, it comes as far as Cowan, but it's well dealt with by Preston St. Peter's for now. St. Peter's looking to formulate that counter-attack down the left. And it's well picked up. They're moving it well from left to right. Dylan screaming for the ball. Ooh. And the ball is too overhit, and screams of frustration from the striker. He really should have received better service there.
Oh, that was a bit of a late challenge there from number 17.
They seem to be finding a lot more space than they were in that first half. They're breaking down UCLan Rovers a lot more than they initially were, as Dylan's cross is picked up well.
UCLan Rovers with a good ball there. It's gone over the top. Oh, that's poor.
There's just no need for that. I mean, when you started trying to get back in the game, you've got to think more tactically than that. It's just, was it a shot across?
I think it might have been a shot.
It's one of those. If it goes in, it was a shot.
If it goes wide, then it was
a pass.
If it goes wide, then you're just waiting for someone to run onto it.
As we go into the final 10 minutes, Dylan, I will ask man of the match.
I've got to say, it's got to be that man on the left, hasn't it?
There's no way
it's got to be Halley. Halley has been absolutely unreal. It's a shame that he came off, because you can even tell since then the play from UCLan Rovers has not been as good.
I have to say it was really a no-brainer, Dylan. I agree with you, and I must say that Holly is our UCLan man of the match.
Yep. Now we are looking at a good result here, hopefully.
3-1. I mean, we've been treated to some great football. This cup final has not disappointed, has it, Dylan?
Some very, very good goals. A fantastic performance from Hallie. A fantastic performance from his wing partner.
Oh, and they're breaking through here. It was 3-1 at the back.
Oh, just good ball.
Oh, and it's well taken by Harry.
And the keeper's got it away
He's
well.
very much fearless in that role, is Harry.
He is.
He's not afraid to come out and almost acts like a sweeper.
That was a sweeper.
And it's well won in a crucial place for Preston St Peters. They've still got the ball. Dylan in the middle.
Good ball away.
Couldn't materialise an attack, and it's beaten away by UCLan Rovers.
Ash looking to play it down the line here. It's a good
Dylan
ball.
picked it up.
Dylan on the ball.
What can he do?
Oh, he's offside. It's been called as offside. I think that was a bit contentious there. I think he was just unmarked and he got a bit lucky. We are now 36 minutes into this game, and it doesn't look like Preston St Peters are mounting a comeback. But the last time I said that, they went and scored.
They'll be hoping that you're saying something similar to that again. It's Barrett standing over the ball, free kick deep in the Rovers half.
It's a good ball down line.
Well dealt with by Preston St Peters.
Oh,
Biggie wins the ball back,
Biggie
distributes it perfectly out to the left, and it's a great touch.
Biggie looks
St
to
Peters
have.
charged down that left.
Oh, that's a good ball in.
Oh, well dealt with by Barrett.
Biggie looks to have dropped down to centre back here. Oh, that's poor.
Oh, and the defence couldn't deal with it.
Flashy boots.
Surely he must
gotta
put it
finish
in.
that.
Oh,
what a
what a stop by the
save.
keeper. Harry getting down to his left and denies UCLan putting this game to bed once and for all.
You've got to say, he should have put that away. That is the man who came on for Hallie. I've got to say, if Hallie was on that chance, there is no
You've got a Hallie
way.
hat-trick and a UCLan Cup win.
That's tough. That'll be tough to take in a cup final.
We will have an interview with our man of the match, Hallie, to follow soon.
Oh,
out wide.
We did. I think that was a bit of a dive, to be quite honest.
Oh, and it dropped. There was no communication. Dylan went to hit it.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's 3-2. Oh my God!
Down, Dylan missed the ball, and they've grabbed the ball.
The straight back.
And Preston St Peters are charging
They
back.
are back in it.
These final 5 minutes are going to be electric.
After UCLan Rovers had dominated the entire game, Preston St Peters are really, really getting back into this.
What a finish we are seeing to this game.
The UCLan Rovers heads are dropping now. You can see it. You can see it on the players. You can see it on the faces.
I think the manager on the sidelines telling them, just see this out. You can't let your head drop. You played so well. I mean, we did see a 3-0, UCLan Rovers go 3-0 up. So for Preston St Peters close back would be a very impressive victory, given the first 45 minutes how uninspired and they were. There was no communication. They weren't even making any real chances. Dylan was being shut out, and they've really shown what they can do. We said it earlier on. If things go right and they reshape, we know what they're capable of.
You've got to say though, if that chance had been put in at the other end, there's no way that chance would have gone in there.
Could be there to rue the day.
Could be a big chance, and that will hurt your morale
It just makes you think
if they don't win this now.
That we did note that big save by the UCLan number one could be a game-saving stop, and it certainly has proven to be.
It has.
Lukash potential saving inside the game.
Down the ball there.
The main man
Hallie's back on the pitch. He's back on the pitch. As soon as they thought they might have been,
he's beaten Corey.
Oh, Hallie has been fantastic. He's played that back. Is he going to hit it? He is.
And it's Say.
Oh, the
Say puts it in, drills it into the bottom left.
corner.
It's heartbreak for Preston St Peters.
The St Peters players are on the floor. This is absolutely
And it's
heartbreaking.
elation for UCLan Rovers. A 4-2 victory, and What an impact the subs have made immediately.
Don't say it yet. We've seen a few goals in these last 10 minutes. There's still 5 left to play. We could see anything.
We can see Dylan and Biggie and the rest of the boys just motivating that side, boosting the morale.
As soon as Halley comes on though, gets the assist, beating 2 players.
He's phenomenal. He really has been a pleasure to watch today.
Halley has been absolutely fantastic. Oh, we're looking at quite an enthralling finish here. I think this is going to be a very, very good end to a game. Oh, that's a dangerous clearance from the Preston St Peters, UCLan Rovers player. Biggie with the ball. Oh, it's in. Oh, it's caught well.
It's a convincing stop by the keeper there. It's very hard to judge when the ball's that high up in the air. It's one back by number 9.
That's a good touchdown from
Biggie,
number 9.
Biggie brings it forward. They're looking to attack down that left side now. UCLan Rovers on the break. Halley's been played through.
Oh, it's played through.
It's Halley.
We were talking about his
hat
hat-trick.
to finish the game. Oh, the match is
it. We were talking about his hat-trick.
Unstoppable.
He is unbelievably good.
From start to finish, this man, they've not been able to deal with him. He has ran the show.
Halley, that's 3 goals and an assist. He has absolutely torn apart St Peters.
In a cup final of all games, this is a
final.
cup final winning worthy performance, and you've got to say UCLan Rovers, they have wrapped this cup up now.
Yeah, they've got to. That's 5-2. When it looked like St Peters were getting back into it, you look at that impact though. St Peters scored both the goals while Halley was off the pitch, and UCLan Rovers scored all 5 of their goals while he was on the pitch.
You'd have to say from 3-2 so close to being 5-2 down in the space of about 5 minutes, it must be heartbreak for these St Peters players. They did have that glimpse of hope, that glimpse of light at the end of the tunnel, and it's just been taken away from them. It really is sad to see.
I think the heads did drop when that 4th goal went in. They knew they knew at that point that it was very, very close to being over, to be honest with you, and they are struggling. Still 5 minutes left of this game though.
What a sensational last 10 minutes we've just experienced.
This has been one of the best matches I have ever watched at this level.
7-goal thriller, free to watch. We can't really complain, can we?
Exactly. Apart from the rain.
Yeah, has been a problem. Looking forward to getting inside and getting a coffee.
I'm not. I'm going straight and playing.
I don't envy you on that one.
We are looking at a comprehensive UCLan Rovers victory here, and it's mad that I'm saying that 5 minutes after I said that Preston St Peters could be back in the game.
Just watching Lukasz there with his calls, what a commanding player. He commands the defence, he's calling,
That's a great ball.
He performs under pressure. He really is a terrific keeper, isn't he?
He is a very, very good keeper.
I must say though, although he has had the 5 goals put past him, I don't think we've seen too much of a bad display from Harry in places. He has prevented it from being a lot more. No. You do have to give credit where credit's due.
He made that very, very good save from the number 9, didn't he? Right before they scored their 2nd goal. And there's a good chance here for St Peters. Good challenge. This defence has been very, very good from UCLan Rovers. It has been very, very impressive. I'm not going to lie. Oh, here we go. Oh, another chance for the number 9. He's lost it again.
Great challenge by Biggie.
Biggie's still
going
on
a bit of a surging run. Can he get the ball back?
It's a great ball.
He's played to back post. Dylan couldn't win it, and screams of frustration from the Preston St Peters striker. Biggie working the ball backwards.
Oh, that's a great ball. The keeper's
out comes Harry.
Oh, he's just got.
And Harry's giving the ball away. Shocking from
past this. He's
shocking from the Preston St Peters keeper.
Oh,
and Harry's on the floor, and Oh, it's a shocking end to this game.
It's a goal.
We just touched on how well Harry's been despite the goal deficit, and that is a nightmare mistake. And the referee calls an end. It's full time at 6-2. I've been Owen Thompson, been here with Dylan Platt. Thank you very much for joining us in what's been a sensational 8-goal thriller.
Thank
Goodbye.
you.